Hey guys, how are we doing today? So we are live around the Forces World over on BFBS Radio. Make sure you download the app. You can join me weekdays from 4 o'clock UK time and on TikTok at your BFBS as well. So delighted to welcome back to BFBS WO2 Gav Tuak, and we'll be finding out more about Ride to the Gate, raising money for some very, very good charities, some amazing courses, 300 plus miles in 3 days. Hello, Big Phil. How you doing? Shana, how are you, love? You well? Hey, Big Phil, how's the narrowboat going? Have you wet vacked your engine bay? You need to do that, mate, before the bad weather sets in. Hello, Abby. Are you well, love? So we are just waiting for Gav Tuak. Keep your eyes peeled if you can see him. Let's see if we can get him in, actually. Now I've just got to do this. Okay, that was me. Sorry. Let me get Gav in. Right. Oh, you sold it, mate. Ah, shame. Hey, Scott, how you doing? Holly? Hey, there he is. Sort of.
There I am.
Hello.
Hello.
There he is.
Right. Let's try and position this somewhere that's going to work. There we are.
Got it? You good?
Got it.
You in the zone?
Yeah. It's been a few...
How are you, Gav?
Good, yeah.
Well, mate?
Yeah, very well. Looking forward to another cycle, another challenge. So.
Yeah, this is good. So we've got 50 seconds, mate, and then we're going to jump over onto radio and just set the scene about, you know, where you're going to be kicking off, how far you're going to go, your team, these 6 guys that have signed up for the pain.
Yeah.
No, it's really good. It's for such a great cause as well. So looking forward to chatting to you about that. And also, you're doing a marathon this weekend, aren't you?
Half marathon with the better half on Sunday. Yeah.
Oh, my days. I tell you what, that's impressive. I doff my cap to you. I'll cheer you on with a gin and tonic in hand. Right, here we go. Classic Blue. It's too close. A BFBS, the Forces Station. Amy Casey with you. We are live around the Forces World across the UK on DAB Plus and FM, and over on the Gram Live as well. BFBS Radio. Welcoming back WO2 Gav Tuak. How are we doing today, Gav?
Very well, thanks. Good to be back.
It's great to catch up with you. Now, you are always off doing these amazing challenges and all sorts going on. So what have you been up to since we last spoke?
So since the kettlebell challenge, we've been now focusing on Ride to the Gate, which is we've moved on from our 2 previous years was Jack's Journey, which was in the UK, and previous at the Pickle Rides. So we're now going foreign. So we're going 300 miles in 3 days again, which is normally the normal mileage, across to Belgium and the Menin Gate to pay our respects there.
Wow. Okay. Now let's just set the scene. So when you do Ride to the Gate, Gav, you're doing these 300 odd miles, and it's also laying wreaths and stopping and remembering the fallen along the way. It's every year you post quite incredible pictures, and people come to stand with you and remember at these important monuments. So tell me a little bit about that aspect of it.
Yeah, so I think, as well as a lot of people, it's good to keep the act of remembrance alive, you know, as we go through years and years of big wars, like the Great War, the Second World War, and Falklands conflict was the 40th anniversary. So the Falklands Challenge this year as well. So it's good to keep it in everyone's mind that, you know, people did make a lot of sacrifices way before my time, before a lot of other people's times, and it's good to still pay our respects, and the power of social media to be able to bring what we're doing to everyone so they can witness it, especially with the Menin Gate being such a prominent memorial. So we're looking forward to sharing what we're going to be doing. Each cyclist is going to carry its own wreath on the bike, and then wreaths will be laid at the gate as well. So it's going to be an emotional time. I've visited once before, and I think, if I'm right in saying, in 100 odd years of the last Post Association, they've only done 2 or 3. They haven't actually laid a wreath on the evening. So it's it's an amazing place, a very humbling place, and if you get a chance to go there, it's well worth it, even on a bike.
Yeah, look, I'm probably not going to go on a bike, mate, but yeah, absolutely, I would take your word for that, and definitely one to check out. Like you say, very, very humbling, I can imagine. So you're going to be kicking off from the National Memorial Arboretum, is that right?
That's correct, yeah. So in Staffordshire, and that's another absolutely brilliant place. They've been fantastic as well. So they're going to open early for us at 07:30 on the 12th of September. So we can have a photo at the Armed Forces Memorial, the biggest one there and the well-known one. And on completion of that, we'll do our 113 miles on day one down to Hertfordshire. So yeah, it's good. It's good that they're aware of what we're doing and they're buying into it. Of course, it gives them good exposure as well, because we're coming up to obviously remembrance again as well when people start buying poppies and stuff. So yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah, absolutely right. I hope you can see some of these lovely comments that are coming in on Instagram Live. Do come over and join us, BFBS Radio. Hello to Eves and Mandy saying, please come out and wave Gav and the team off. I really like that. I mean, when people come and support you, Gav, that means so much to you, because 300 miles in 3 days, that's no small challenge, mate. No,
so I'd say we kind of try and keep to that. And I think this is the 5th one in 5 years we've done. And there's some people coming back doing these again. So we've got a good team of veterans and 7 personnel who every year say, what are we doing this year? What are we doing this year? And we like to change it up in that. So it's good for them as well to get involved. And Amanda, who obviously is on Instagram as well, she's Haykhausen. So she's very heavily involved in supporting us. And we're doing it for Haykhausen and Hidden Warriors as well. So good team of people involved. And it's my job to get us there safely, as well as Lee Cox, who's a Royal Navy veteran who does our routes for us. So I come up with these ideas, throw it to him, do a route, because I'm not very good on maps.
No, of course you're not. No, absolutely not. Oh my days, Gav. Okay, look, let's have a chat about fundraising for Hidden Warrior UK, and also you just mentioned there Haykhausen. Why these 2 charities?
So Haykhausen Trust have been going for over 100 years now, and they provide affordable housing to veterans, armed forces veterans. So they've got properties all over the country and that, and it's very good. When people leave the service, they might not necessarily have a place to live, especially in married quarters and stuff like that. So if they need help or assistance or guidance, Haykhausen's there for them. And I think that's vitally important, especially in current climate as well, with cost of living and stuff and that. So over 100 years, fantastic achievement, and they're still going strong. So it's good to team up with them. And me and Mandy's worked in the past with Care After Combat, where we did some fundraising stuff as well. So she knows me and what I believe in and want to do. And I trust her with her intentions now as well. So that's all good. Hidden Warriors, as we spoke about before, still very busy, supporting families and spouses and children of veterans of UK Armed Forces personnel. This year alone, we're well over 100 families supported in different cases and stuff. And whether it's down to school uniform, help with that, or days out to better people's mental well-being or the family's mental well-being. So we're very busy, and the fundraising is important, and it's difficult because of the current climate, but we do our best. And if people can donate, it's brilliant, but also I think it's good to keep everyone aware of the current situation of people and that, and support is available if they should need it.
Absolutely right. Well said, Gav. Well said. So you can head on over and just even have a little look at some of the charities that Gav's talking about, Hidden Warrior UK and Haykhausen. If you head to justgiving.com and search for Ride to the Gate, all right, pop that in there, one word, Ride to the Gate. Kickoff is the 12th of September. Gav, we're going to get you back on the Gram Live and check in with you guys and see how you're doing on this 300 miles in 3 days. Now, as always, when you go off and do these rides, I want to ask you, what plans have you got in place to make sure you've got a bit of padding for the old backside, mate? Like, what's going on there?
Well, it's been difficult this year with training. So I'm not actually saddle fit, I don't think. And there's a great person involved this year for the first time, Brian McAlpine. He's ex-army, and I think he hasn't ridden the bike for 20 odd years. He said he's a very big marathon runner, so I think I'll be a little bit better than him. I think it's just all about recovery. You just got to basically grit your teeth and get through it. We always hope for decent weather. If it's raining, it can be absolutely miserable. But we'll do it. It's 300 miles in 3 days. When you've got a goal like laying a wreath at the Menin Gate as part of the official ceremony, you've got no choice but to get there. One way or the other.
Yeah.
So
absolutely right, and you always do it with a smile on your face, Gavin. It's always so great to catch up with you. If you can get out and support him, National Memorial Arboretum is the kickoff on the 12th of September. Of course, we're going to be catching up and bring some talcum powder for this mob of 6 as well. That's what we need, Gav, and like I say, it's always a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you so much for your time today, mate.
Yes, thank you again, Amy. Thank you.
All right, we got this for you now. Burna Boy, Last at BFBS. Good stuff, Gav. As always, absolutely brilliant, mate. And if you want to come back to me and let me know just before the event, like some timings and stuff like that, so we can get you on the gram again whilst you're on your journey. Hopefully we can support you a little bit that way as well, mate.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, because this one at least is on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so it's got good time and it's not a weekend, so it'll be ideal. And I think we're getting to Belgium at a decent time on the Wednesday, so it'd be good to do one from Ypres, really. But yeah, I'll send you time in
amazing
destinations.
Yeah, all right, mate. Well, let's try and get you on the Monday and then again on the Wednesday. Hopefully, if we can get you on around the 4 o'clock mark on the Wednesday, and you'll be arriving and feeling okay. So it'd be wonderful if we could.
Okay, brilliant.
Superstar, mate. It's lovely to see you. Good luck with the half marathon this weekend, and we'll speak to you very soon.
Yes, thanks, Amy.
All right, love. Bye-bye. There he goes. WO2 Gav Tuak. And like I say, you can head over to justgiving.com. And if you have a look for Ride to the Gate, okay, just pop that in the search bar, one word, Ride to the Gate, and you'll be able to see it all there. Hello, Helen. How are you? Lovely. Steve, good to have you on board. Right, guys, I'm going to go back over to radio now. But we're going to be back on Instagram Live over the next couple of days. So we are off to the RAF Museum. We're going to be off to the Bournemouth Air Festival. So we've got loads of stuff going on IG Live. So hopefully you can come over and join me. Right, I'm going to go press some buttons over on radio. Have yourself a lovely day to all of our Instagrammers, and get the BFBS app and come and join us.